Like, if I put a maneuver node, is there any way we actually have an accurate maneuver with the weird thrust layout we have? Okay, that's the wrong way. Even fixing our ascending node, look how much DV it takes. It uses all of our fuel. All right. Even if you got it to the moon, it's questionable whether you could lower its velocity in orbit quick enough. Yeah, it's a very good point. All right, well, a lot of our DV is actually in these fuel tanks, though. I mean, how would we ever? Turn on all my RCS and see if we can turn this thing towards a maneuver node. I think I have 3 reaction wheels on this guy. Do I have one on this guy? I'm not sure. I don't think I have one on this guy. Probably need to get in Kerbin's sphere of influence first. Maybe even use some aero braking assistance. Yeah. Try test burn, watch the sudden explosion. More claws needed. How much monopropellant do I have? I don't know that we can ever burn this in a direction we actually want to go. Hey, we're slowly going towards it. Yeah, maybe if we can get into Kerbin's sphere of influence, we can try to do that. Clearly we need more RCS claw modules docked to the asteroid. Ramming the planet and cause a mass extinction event. Britnoth, I've heard people have tried to do that before. I think that's a possibility. Alright. I'm just right now trying to turn it towards the maneuver node using RCS and all of our monopropellant, apparently. Well, the good thing is I can make monopropellant. So we're refilling our monopropellant as we use our monopropellant. I'm sure if you had 3 claws, actually, could provide maximum stability. Haven't been able to fully pay attention for a while due to work. Was just in a meeting talking about work stuff. I look up, see this madness, just stop. I had to stop myself from laughing in the meeting with the CIO. CEO? CIO? It's a beautiful ballet. Look, it's an asteroid ice cream cone. Don't lick the ice cream, though. Hey, what do you mean it's not doing anything? We are almost to our maneuver node. Chief Information Officer, okay. We are almost pointed at this maneuver node. We're, you know, circling it a bit. All right, let's turn off RCS for it now. And you know what? When we cross over it, I'm gonna speed up and it should stop the wobble. Let's see if we can do this. If we can cheese this. This takes some cheese to make this work. Haha, perfect. Oh, not perfect. I lost my claw. I lost my claw. The claw. What? Why is the claw still attached? Congrats on the victory, Mr. Tain. We lost the claw. Thinking about ramming stuff. When you ram something with a claw, the rel VL is killed instantly in KSP. Is there a speed limit for the rel VL kill? I don't know what that is. Like a tick. We were actually more like a bee. We left our stinger in it. Like a tick removed, but head remained. Yeah. The bee stinger or a tick's head. Oh, man. Okay. I don't know if this is ever... Let's try it without RCS. Let's create a maneuver. I don't know. Oh, this seems like just a bunch of ridiculousness is what we're doing right now. That is target. Ascending node. Add maneuver. All right, before we do all of our wobbling around, let's do a quick save again. Okay, that do it. All right, descending node 0. Okay. A 3-claw design would be very stable since you'd cover rotation all 3 axes. So are you saying having like a claw here, a claw here, like equidistant from each other, or like if you're saying one on each axis, like here, here, and straight in here, so you got like the X, Y, and Z axis. It's interesting. You mean 3 claws beside each other? Oh. All on one ship? Or 3 different ships with rockets behind them? Okay, let me quick save here. Alright, we're going to just try to rotate without using RCS. All on one ship. Think of the front of your ship as an X. At each end of each line is a claw. So you have a middle point, and then 4 claws around. Like that, maybe? Most of the time, multiple claws don't work. Usually only one attaches. Yeah, I think I even had 2 claws on my tanker design on Minmus, and I couldn't get them to attach at the same time. KSP never attaches more than 1 claw because of the tree structure of objects. Yeah. So it sounds like you'd have to do multiple claws then. Okay, if I do this without the RCS, it looks a little more stable. So are all my engines on? You guys are on. Activate. 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 And I feel like I wouldn't even want to stage this guy, because I want just as much thrust on this thing as I can get, giggity. So you can have 2 ships docked with multiple docking ports, but it's very precise. Could we go insane, make like 3 claw ships, then 3 small ships to link the claw ships together after they attach to the asteroid? Sounds like way too much work. Yeah. I feel like even what we're doing right now is too much work. But let me, we're making fuel, right? Damn it, you're doing the wrong thing. I want to make just, yeah, you're making liquid fuel. How much monopropellant do we have? I do want to make monopropellant too. Okay, our ore is full. Are we making fuel? Should be making fuel. I just don't know where the hell it's going. So I need to fill up all of my tanks here. So let me do something here. Let me pin basically every liquid fuel tank I have. I need to pin so we fill up all these guys. This is going to take a while. Oh my god, what a ridiculous build. I cannot believe the ridiculous thing we are doing today. Why is every time that I play Kerbal Space Program, we just do the most stupid things over and over and over again? Okay, so there's those guys. So I need all of these guys. Too many frickin' fuel tanks. Hey, there's where the fuel's going right there, by the way. When they're both docked to the same asteroid, the game treats them as the same vessel. Yeah, but if you want them to be stable, you do kind of have to place them in a... I mean, not that I have anything to say about stability in design with this wobble craft right here. Let me save. And please don't detach again. Okay. Alright, didn't detach. That's good. Still wobbling, though. Let me turn off SAS. Maybe that will stop it. Save. With SAS off as we wobble back into position. Okay. Alright. Alright, nothing's exploded. That's good. Our claw is still attached. Alright, this should be the last one. I think that's all the tanks. So now what I want to do is take all the liquid stuff out of here and go out. Out. You want to see all the main engines fire? Me too, but I want to make sure my engines all have fuel in them. So I want to get all the liquid fuel. I might want to speed up time to actually fill up all these guys. I mean, we're going through all this hard work. It's probably just not going to work. Okay. Just quick save and give us a quick burn. All right. Well, let me put fuel in these things. Hey, we now have enough DV that we can do the we can actually do this orbital correction burn or this inclination correction burn. KSP won't give you stability to such crazy ideas because all docking ports are wobbly. An internal wobble will far outclass the stability we get when you have such attachment points. Okay. Alright. We're filling up most of our tanks here. I have a total of 9 nuclear engines. It's not much thrust for this much mass. Well, I'm using all of them. So I'm trying to get the most thrust I can get, giggity. Any burn is going to take a long time. Yeah, I mean, it says 5 minutes here. Okay. I'm gonna do this burn. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it. Let me just finish transferring all this fuel. And then we're gonna give this a try. I wonder if I want to try doing this burn. I wonder if I want to have Mech Jeb try to do this burn with RCS and SAS on. I wonder if he can handle it. Oh god, I'm not very confident. But I'm going to quick save. I'm going to do a quick little burn and see what happens. Hey, that's pretty good. Kind of good. I don't have my SAS on. You know what? This might work. You've never used anything less than a mammoth engine to move asteroids of class D or E? Okay. I don't know, man. Maybe this will work. If I use SAS and RCS with MechJeb doing the burn to be precise, maybe we could make this work. Oh, crap. I hate that shift turns on your thrust, and it's also the button you have to press to zoom in the ship construction facility. I think it's really stupid that there's overlap with the buttons. Again, UI, terrible in this game. Absolutely terrible. All right, all right. We have this burn. We are going to try to do it with MechJeb. So, SAS, maneuver. You're a shift victim here too? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's execute next node. Hey, look at MechJeb. MechJeb can turn this ship no problem. MechJeb's got it down. This doesn't have to be a super precise burn, but so I'll probably do like a speed up thing. So we do this. MechJeb's gonna wait till it's right in the center, and hopefully he'll speed it up. Come on, MechJeb. Do what I can't do because this game is so ridiculous and this what we're doing is so ridiculous. The whole time we're mining this thing too, by the way. Choose more keyboards and rebind your keys. Multiple keyboards, that's what I need. I don't need to correct my inclination. Okay. So how do you propose we get this thing into Kerbin's sphere of influence? Do we just do a... Do we just do a prograde burn at some point? How would I do this? 0.08 is close enough for a Kerbin encounter? Okay. So then where are we burning? Our apoapsis, I guess? Sorry, Moonho, yeah. Alright, so we just are trying to get a Kerbin encounter, so... Do we burn it retrograde or prograde? If we... I'm not sure. Let's start moving things here. Okay, I think we need to burn it retrograde. Please purge me.com. Alright, well, whoever did that, you got what you asked for. Okay, that is not what we want to do. Okay. I might need to wait for some orbits for this, maybe? The fact that you use claw as a docking port triggers you so much. Okay, glad I can trigger you. Okay. There's so much soup on that screen you can't see what's what. I know. I know. I think I might need to wait. Might need to do... I don't know if there's a way to find a transfer window or whatever. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work. This is Kerbin. This is us. So I feel like we're not in a good transfer window. Do I just need to wait till we, like, have, where would I need it to be? Is my orbit always outside of Kerbin's? It is... Almost always, yes. Except for down at the periapsis where it kind of meets. So we kind of cross orbits close to the periapsis. This is... I always have a hard time figuring this stuff out. I almost wonder if I should do a periapsis burn at retrograde to bring the other part of our orbit in, maybe. That would match our orbits there. If I want to catch up to Kerbin, make your orbit smaller than its. It's good. Kerbin's actually is catching you up, so you may just have to wait a few years for a good encounter. Okay. Is there any way to do a Kerbal alarm clock? I don't know that I can get a Kerbin to Kerbin. I mean, I can't really get a transfer window, I don't think. Kerbin is up here. I am... Where am I? I'm over here. So Kerbin is in front of me. So I have to wait for Kerbin to come around behind me, right? So I'm behind Kerbin, I believe. Let me just speed up time here. There's me, there's Kerbin. If that gives you an idea. So I need to retrograde to catch Kerbin up. Okay. So if I do some sort of, like, apoapsis retrograde burn, probably. Which we're basically at the apoapsis. So if I do a retrograde burn at the apoapsis. If target's in front of you, you need a lower orbit to catch up. Yeah, I still don't know the difference between lower and higher. Lower is... It's closer to the sun, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is not. So if I do a little bit of a retrograde, do I have any sort of encounter here? Well, I streamed the Colonel Sanders dating sim. I have no idea what that is. Lower equals closer to the gravity body. Okay, great. Yeah, I think I might just need to wait. I don't feel like we're in a good window here. We have a place where We have intercepts. I kind of just want to wait here a bit. To where there's a better, like, maybe wait a year for us to go around. Or I guess I could put a maneuver and then just add the year marker thing. I could do that too. If I really want to wait, I need to go to the tracking station. So let's do a hard save here. Go to the tracking station, see if we can make this happen. It's a game where you date KFC icon Colonel Sanders. Wasn't planning on streaming that. Okay. Well, let's try. Let's put an apoapsis thing here. A burn, a retrograde at the apoapsis. And then we'll, like, add the year marker thing. Okay, so if I do this and then add orbit. Orbit. Alright, they're slowly making their way. Wow, it's just going to take like 10 years. That's a lot of years. I don't want to wait that many years. So let's see if we move this around somewhere if they'll get closer. I might have to wait 10 years to get a friggin' thing here. These do not look like they're coming together for me. Real Slim Crazy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Crazy idea. We have a heat shield. Let's use gravity assist with the sun. I've noticed when orbiting Kerbin that when you're really high up, your orbital speed is quite low. Okay, yes. Burn prograde a bit to slow yourself down and let Kerbin catch up later. Burn prograde to slow yourself down. Prograde speeds you up, I thought. It's hard when I have 3 different people telling me 3 different things and I just... And I don't understand half of what 2 of those people are saying. Higher orbit equals slower speed. Okay. Alright, you guys are just discussing mechanics of this and I just don't understand it. I'm going to go to the tracking station. My brain's blowing up here. New idea for MechJeb, a return me home button. That would be nice, yes. Oh, wait, is that a thing? Is that already a thing? Maybe I do just need to click that. Are you making fun of me, BGA, that that's a thing and I just am not using it? Because if it is a thing, I should use it. Okay. Okay, so I want to track this, guys. We just turn on the highest speed here. Hey, what's up, Zoompi? How are you doing? Untrack some objects. Okay, let's turn off the unknown now. And let's turn off relays. And, well, we can even turn off asteroid, space objects, I guess. There we go. It's not a thing as far as you know? Okay. Alright, is this a good position where Nat's at 3 o'clock and I'm... Oh, when Nat's at 12 and I'm in 3? Actually, he's slowly... Like you guys said, he is slowly catching up to me. Didn't know you played KSP. Pleasantly surprised. Well, I've been playing the last couple weeks. I'm actually going to take a break from KSP next week because I've been wanting to try out Shortest Trip to Earth. So... I feel like we're kind of concurrent orbits or whatever right now. It's not catching up to us very fast. Yeah, I know it's going to take forever. I'm trying to figure out what we need to do to actually get us captured here. Let me do a burn at the AP and see if I can figure something else out. It'll take a long time. Well, if you think it's not a bad position for now encounter, if you can just tell me what maneuver I should program. Is it a burn at retrograde at the apoapsis? Is it something else? Excuse me. What is today's mission? Well, we're trying to get this asteroid back to Kerbin, basically, right now. I want to get it to the moon. That might be too hard because it's so massive. Burn Pro at AP, raise your PE above Kerbin. Okay. Cool. Burn prograde at PE. At AP. Okay. And that means my entire orbit is now outside of it. So what does that do? What is that going to do for us? I don't want to use up all of my fuel here if I can. There we go. So what does this do? Will this make it so that Kerbin will now eventually catch up to us? Is that what this will do? And then I just wait for Kerbin to catch up to us? Circularize your AP, then you can plan a quicker intercept. Circularizing is very expensive. This is more of a circularization. Let me not use... Let me see here. Okay, that uses just a little... That uses pretty much all of our fuel. I'd rather not use all of my fuel for this. I feel like that's close enough right there. Let's do that. Let's see if MechJeb can auto do this thing. SAS, maneuver. I don't have to fully circularize, just the concept. Okay. Alright, turn on RCS. Will you ever get to where we're trying to go? Are you still making fuel? You are. If nothing else, this asteroid doesn't seem to be running out of mass like the other one was. Wait, why are we not mining? I guess when I went to the other thing, it stopped mining. We went to the tracking station. Just point to the planet, turn on the engine until you get there. Yeah, I think that's how rocket science works. Something like that. Short Strip Truth looks like a nice game. Should be fun. I played it back in its early access stages. And I had some fun with it. I had some issues with it. And I'm hoping that with the release that there's more fun stuff to do and a lot of the issues that I had with it are fixed. So, when I first played this game, I thought that worked. Okay, alright, you're almost there. Come on. I almost wonder if I should do the burn myself rather than MechJeb. Because who knows what MechJeb's going to do. Who knows what MechJeb will do. So I feel like me doing that force open GL thing is actually making us have less lag this game. So I feel like that's a very good thing at least. It's not the most efficient, but if with enough DV, you can make it work. Great, Moonho, great. Okay. Try to speed up and slow down once we do get in the target, if it's going to go in there. When I first played, I thought all it took to get to orbit was go straight up really fast. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Right there. Okay. Little wobbly. Little wobbly. You get into the orbit of the sun by just going up. So yeah, that kind of works. Turn off SAS. SAS. Okay. If you'd stop wobbling around, that'd be great. Okay, let's quick save. Let's do a warp to next maneuver and try to do this burn. Hardly any skills in rocket building. You can't build anything with enough DV to do that. I love this discussion about, you can do all this stuff. You just have enough DV. It's great. RCS maneuver. Let's hope we can do this maneuver. And that this thing will stay pointing straight ahead. This is probably one of the more ridiculous ships. Well, it's definitely one of the most ridiculous ships I've ever used. Two separate ships that I've clamped onto each other. I don't actually know if this is going to be stable for this burn. But you know what? As long as we get in a higher orbit, I guess it will probably be fine. Alright, will you stabilize if I slowly ramp up my rockets here? Oh god, that looks like a no. Oh my god. This is, I don't know if there's any way we do this, man. Hey, what's up, DJ Total Blazing? Look at this thing. It can't even stay on the target, man. What will MechJ do? A, nothing. B, something right. C, something bad. Summon the Kraken. Like, I can't even get on the target right now. Ditch the rear rocket. I would need to transfer all my fuel if I'm going to do that. Because there's a lot of DV worth of fuel in there. It's going to burn. I'm going to quick load most likely anyway. You think it's the rear rocket that's doing it? Yeah. Alright, let's do a quick load. This whole pushing from behind thing is just not doing any good. You've got audio but no visuals. You have no idea what's going on. Well, DJ, that sounds like an issue on your end, sir, because there is nothing wrong with the stream. Rear rocket center of mass thrust is way off center. Yeah. Alright, alright. So we're going to just transfer all the fuel out of this thing and put it back in this guy. Let's just do that. I've spent more time just transferring fuel from one ship to another this stream, I swear. And not in a fun way, like I'm refueling my ship, but in a, well, I gotta ditch this thing way. Okay, so we're just going to take all the fuel off of this guy in the back, and he's going to become a behind Kerbin relay. He's just going to be a satellite relay. I don't know that this guy's going to be much better with his center of thrust or mass or whatever, honestly, because we're pushing a freaking giant asteroid that's just so massive. I don't know if we're ever going to have a really good time making all this do what we want it to do. Well, let me make this the max priority, so this is where stuff is going. Because I don't want stuff to be going here. Ow. If pushing from behind does nothing for you, then you're doing it wrong. Giggity. It's like a freight train simulator in space. Hey man, we know somebody in stream who drives a freight train, but Attila's not here, so can't ask his opinion on how to make this work. Don't know if he would know how to make a freight train work in space, but he probably would have some ideas. Close the tanks when they're empty. Oh, how do you do that? Is that this button? Is that what this does? Okay, I will do that. Space train simulator sounds much better. At least you don't have two sets of thrusters now working in the same direction once you ditch rocket 2. Yeah. Alright, so these guys are all full. Perfect. So what I can do is now transfer the rest of this fuel to these guys. So that we get all the fuel on the ship that we were going to keep with us. All right. This will be really fast. Oops, I forgot to close that one off. Close you. Good thing is I can stop messing with these wobbly, wibbly, wobbly, fribbly, floppity, flippity, floppity, ridiculous ghetto jury rigged together ships. Okay. And these guys, yeah. Out. And out. Okay, that should be all of these guys out of fuel. The only thing that should have fuel left would be this tank right here. Okay. You can see now. Yay, DJ. Welcome to being able to see. Okay. Now, if I want this to be even, I would want most of the stuff to go into this guy, right? So if I just transfer everything out of these tanks into this tank, that should be better, I'm thinking. I don't need the oxidizer. So you're saying I should leave the oxidizer out? I won't be able to get all of the oxidizer out of here. But I guess I could do... Crap. Out. Close that. I guess I could just leave the oxidizer behind. It's true that I don't have any engines over here that are using oxidizer, so sure. Looks like we'll probably have a little left over. I believe. Yeah, there'll be a little left in here. So basically, we can only refuel nuclear engines with what we have here. Because that's the only tank I had that can hold oxidizer here. So let's close that. Okay. It's been fun, ship. But you are now about to be just floating in the wind. Floating in space. F5. Hard save. And declamp the claw. Release. Still have capacity for it. I just don't need to store any. Yeah. There it is. Okay. All right. Now it says I don't have enough DV to do this burn because I lost all those engines, I guess. Is there a way to... I could transfer fuel to these guys while I'm flying, I think, which would kind of fix that problem. Although I guess the real question is, will I be able to stay on target with this setup? And are you still working? You have ore. You are converting to monopropellant and liquid fuel. Okay, so you're still doing your thing. Okay. Alrighty, so if I turn off RCS, if I quick save, and I warp to next maneuver, we're going to see if burning this at this maneuver will do us any good. Okay. It's been one long stream of us trying to freaking get an asteroid that's too big for us back to our home. Okay. And what we're going to do is transfer fuel out of here while we use it in our other, while we're using it there. I'll see if that will work. Do you think it's because there's no auto fuel feed from the center tanks? Is there a way to do auto fuel feed? I didn't know that you could do that. Still kind of wobbling. It's less than before, but hopefully it'll stay centered. I don't know if I need to redock with this thing at the center of mass. We pointed at the center of mass, but who knows? Pipes. Are there pipes in this game? I know there's fuel lines. All right. We're gonna hope that this will stay stable here. If you put them on a decoupler and it's automatic, same for fuel pipes. These guys are on decouplers. You can see they're on a decoupler. So I don't know if it's going to automatically use that fuel first or not. It's using the fuel from these guys first. See if I can, this will just keep it stable at all. I mean, it's more stable than it was, but it's still going off center, man. I just don't know if we can move this thing. How do I get this thing stable? Is there any freaking possible way? They are enabled. I never disabled, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I didn't. Okay, you're right. Enable crossfeed. Oh, I think I did disable way back when because I wanted to keep the fuel in the tanks. That's what I did. There we go. Decouple, retarget the center of mass. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a new thing here. Would pulling it be more stable? Pulling? How would we pull? I don't have a dock on the back there. If I had a claw on the back, all I have is a docking port senior. Alright, well, let's quick save and see if we can decouple and get a better setup here, I guess. So let's, actually, we can keep having that do its thing. We're going to retract and retract. Yeah, I would have to be able to turn my engines around because they are pointing the wrong direction. I have an engineer on my ship. Can I do anything with an engineer where I move the claw from one side of the ship to the other? When docking, the two target and prograde markers of the nav ball need to be perfectly aligned. Well, I know about that, but it's because this thing's got such a weird center of mass. I mean, it's not... This asteroid is not mass distributed evenly, I don't think. If you had KAS, you could. Engineers in that allow you to move and reattach part in flight. Really? Really? You know what? If I can do that, let me see if I install that mod right now. I would love, because I've actually asked if I could move parts around before, and I have an engineer here. Let me real quickly see if we can do this. You need them both, but it's so nice. Let's try it. I just saved my game. Because if I can do that and actually make pulling this asteroid work, could I do that and place my miners on the back too, is the thing. I don't know how much you can move stuff around. Let's try to play with a couple different mods, because I would love to make this work right now. Okay, so I should be able to move... That'd be interesting. Have an engineer. Good thing I brought an engineer with me, right, guys? All right. So it's you say I need KAS and KIS. What do those stand for? Is it Kerbal Atomics? Kerbal Attachment System? Is it this? Now you can easily connect vessels and EVA without docking them. Kerbal Attachment System. Okay. And Kerbal Inventory System is the other one, huh? Kerbal Inventory System. Brand new inventory system. EVA, usable items as tools. You could want to build a rover on doing it from scratch. You can now do it. Okay, all right. Let's try that. So attachment and inventory. Yeah, I don't have... If it takes a special tool, I might have to do another launch to bring that tool to me. I don't know if there has to be stuff you bring to be able to do this thing, though. I didn't bring my tools. I guess we'll find out here. I mean, maybe I can cheat it in somehow. Bring another ship that's whole purpose is to go, here, you forgot your wrench. Sure. Do I have a space plane design? No, I haven't really done anything with space planes yet, Zoopy. I kind of want to try that at some point, though. A mod to create a screwdriver in space. Hey, you know, we could totally Apollo 13 it. We could put something together. Send a small probe with the tools. Yeah. I mean, we keep just sending more probes out here. Why not? We talked about getting a satellite array. Monty Crisply, thank you for following. If I need to do another ship to make this joke of a mission come together. They're tough. You haven't been able to get one to space, even in Sandbox. Yeah. Space planes do seem more difficult to put together. That's fine. If I can't cheat it in, I might actually send another probe up with that, if it'll let me do it. Joey REI, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Rand Mazan, Prime to Space. That's right. Ah, Monty Crisply, you just watched some of my FTL runs? Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed those. I enjoy putting them together, man. Well, enjoy is a strong word. I get salty playing them all the time. All right, let's see. I wonder, do you have to like EVA to go to that piece, pick it up, and then move it to the other place? Is it like actually moving the item? That'd be kind of crazy. Do you have the setting where you need to purchase parts after researching them? I don't know. I have no idea. So let me load my Rand. What was it? Was it Rand 1? Year 38. Day 370. Yeah, it looks like it this one. Send the ship on there, send the same ship, and use that docking port. You could have engines pointing both ways. That's true too. I could do that. I would need to remove this reaction wheel, but I could dock here and then have that thing tow this while this thing is mining. Okay, so I have this mod. How would I see about doing this? If I wanted to unattach and reattach things. I assume I have to EVA to do this. So let me see if it gives me the option that says you don't have the tool. Deploy drill. Space R. G to grab, huh? G? It's not letting me grab anything. Hold G and select a part, that is. G. Too heavy, bring more Kerbals. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't move that. You have to have multiple Kerbals to do this? What? Okay, well, what about the engines? One Kerbal can only move 1 ton. Alright, how much does this weigh? Too heavy, bring more Kerbals. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so, well, that was a cool idea. Looks like that's not going to work. However, I do kind of like the idea of, if I am going to bring another ship, bring it and dock to this port, and then we can pull this thing. Maybe I could move the claw. Move the claw to the back. Attach the claw. That might work. Let me see. Crap. Slow down. Shift. Oh, crap. Not shift. G. Crap. I keep hitting shift because I'm so used to holding shift down when I do stuff. Yeah, I might need to undock, but maybe we can make this work. G. 1.3 tons. It's all too heavy. Tool needed. Even if it wasn't too heavy, I would need a tool. So, okay. Let's do this. Since we just keep sending more stuff out here, let's build a probe that's gonna pull this thing. We'll bring tools with it just in case we want to try to do something. These mods are great for strutting up stations, though. That's the most common use I've seen. Strutting up stations, huh? Okay. You're gonna apply struts in space. Okay, that's cool. Going into the thing here. F board. Board. Damn it. Board. Really nice for stability. Could I add struts from the asteroid to my thing? Auto strut. Oh, I can auto strut right now. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, well I auto strutted the asteroid. Alright, so I feel like what our plan needs to be if we really want to get this home with us is I need something with... crap. I need something with stronger engines with a docking port on its butt. To dock onto that, I need to remove this reaction wheel. I dock with this guy, and we tow this thing. So I think that's got to be our plan here. So let me have this guy get back to mining. I swear I hate where they have the auto-aim camera for most of the stuff in this game. Deploy drill. Deploy drill. I want to have this continue to mine stuff. Asteroid harvester. Asteroid harvester. Monopropellant and liquid fuel. How's our monopropellant doing? It's almost full. Let me actually just let our monopropellant fill it. I'm going to turn that off. So we're going to try one more thing to salvage this operation. And then I think I'm going to give up on getting this thing home if it's not going to work. Stop. Okay. So this is just going to be making liquid fuel and filling this up with liquid fuel now, right? Beautiful. Okay. Okay. That is a cool mod, though, being able to reattach stuff. I'm going to have to make sure I bring that tool to every single mission. All right. We got another ship to design. Space Center. So we need to bring something with a big engine that could tow this thing. Do I want to bring it home or crash into Kerbin? No crashing. What I want to do is bring it to the moon and have it orbiting the moon as a refueling station. That's what I want to have it do. Okay. I think we could start with the base design of our asteroid capture probe and modify that. Okay. So we want to modify this guy. So I don't want... Actually, I could still use this to get us to the asteroid. But what we want is a claw on the bottom side. And we don't want all this stuff. Is it a claw that we want? No, we want just a regular docking port. Okay, so I think all this stuff's good because this we want to get us to the asteroid. Land it safely in the ocean, because that's totally won't kill all the dinosaurs. All right, where's this tool stuff? Containers, Kerbal attachment system. Wow. I have, wow. EVA items. Golf club, basketball, utility wrench. KIS for dummies. What would I need to bring with us? Take the drills off, saves a lot of DP. There are no drills on this. This is not something that's going to be drilling. Guitar. Electric screwdriver is what I need. Okay. So can I put this in here? Can I just put this in here? Or do I need to, like, put it in a storage thing? I need a container item. Okay. What's the smallest container? Container mount. portable container. Okay, all these containers are pretty big. Okay. Or if you have a cockpit, those have containers in them. I don't have a cockpit on this thing. Could I put a little command pod that would have a container in it? Could I like put this in here and put it inside that? Oh my god, this must be the robotics thing I added. Holy crap, I don't know that I want to mess with that. Did that work? No, it just put it inside there, not correctly. I've never put an item in something before. Right click on the command pod and click access seat 0 inventory. Okay. Okay. So if I put this in here, right click, access seat 0 inventory. Seat 0 inventory. Ah! And how do I put it in there? Am I taking crew? No, I'm not taking crew. This is just to store a screwdriver. Slot interface. Am I crazy? Is this not working? Holding click down all the time. Oh, it's like a drag and drop thing. Okay. Ah, there we go. Use a dedicated storage container would save mass. Well, the storage containers all seemed bigger than this. How much mass is that? That is 0.66 tons. Are there other containers? I feel like I might actually have seen other containers. What's the smallest container? Is there one that I could just put inside here? Oh my god, there's so much new stuff here. Coupling. Payload. Portable container. Okay, that looks smaller. What's that mass? 0.01 tons. Okay. Okay, this looks better. Can I attach this here? Doesn't look like I put in the service bay. I wonder if I need to like put it on the side here. I did see an attachment container thing. What was it? Container mount. If I do that, how do I get it to go on there? Is that a mount for different types of containers? I do not know how to use this thing. You can attach it upside down in the service bay. The nose is the bottom. Okay, so I need to go. Thank you. There we go. Now I don't have to put it in there. Beautiful. So now I inventory. Okay. Wow, that even has more inventory space. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. Do I need to bring anything else? Kerman's taco? Alright. Oh, you have an EVA fuel canister. That gives you propellant, huh? Explosives. Oh my god. I'm not bringing explosives. I'll bring a wrench. Who knows? Maybe I'll need a wrench. Bring all... Okay, fine. All of the items. Frickin' hell. Alright. Taco, you know, who knows when you might need a taco. Whoops. Is this thing not a... Okay, that must not be an item. Guitar. Okay. Get everything. Golf club. Okay, we got that. All right, we got everything. Can be locked to the surface of a planet and provide supreme stability for anything attached to it. The ground base can be really good. Oh, that's cool. I want to use that for my sky ladder station I want to build. Okay, there we go. We're taking all the things. This is a delivery for whatever our engineer's name is. Okay, so now back to actually making this thing usable. Yeah, I want to make sky ladder. Totally like, what's that game? Satisfactory? Space elevator. That's what I want to build. That's right. Okay, so currently what I have here is a poodle. What do I want to do here? I need to have... I need to change the engine. What engine do we want to use? And how do we want to attach it? Actually, what I want to do is... I want to dock forward with this thing and have rockets pointing the other direction, I think is what I want to do. Change this from the grabbing unit to like the Dock Pro thing, I think is what I want to do. Hold on a second. Let me figure out what we're doing here. I either do it that way or I dock backwards. It's probably better to dock backwards is probably what I should do. So leave the claw on the front and put a second docking thing on the back. And actually keep the reaction wheel on here. So... Clampetron Senior. Like that. That's the correct orientation, I believe. You could decouple the poodle and reveal a docking port, yeah. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with the poodle. We probably don't need the poodle, actually. I feel like if we're going to dock with this, I need engines on the side of this thing. Stage after the big engines, have the backwards one. And just drop the stage with the forward engines. Well, I'm going to use this to get us there. This atomic rocket is to get us to the asteroid. Then we're going to need the RCS to dock with the thing. I actually feel like I'm going to need engines going both directions. If you claw this rocket, you can use the one that's already there to pull on it. What? I actually think I do want to get rid of this claw, because if I do need to go forward... Oh man, my brain is hurting from what we're trying to do here. So I want to change this engine. I want to change this engine. I don't want a poodle. The poodle is not going to be enough. And I also want this not to be... I think I can keep this as fuel. I think I want engines on the side that are going to pull the other direction. I think that's what I want to do. I think I'm going to leave that fuel. That's going to be fuel for whatever we use. Happy hour I go. Enjoy the rest of your stream. All right, I'll see you later, MZez. So, I'm trying to decide which way I want to attach it. If I attach the top to it and point rockets the other direction, that's probably going to be the easiest way. I still have the clampetron on the other side in case we need it. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of the fairing. Get rid of this. I want to get a different... I want to get a better radar whatever thing anyway. I want to do that. Attach the bottom to, you can rotate all the engines you already have on the asteroid. Attach the bottom to it. I don't understand what you're saying there. Put servos where you want the engines, then attach the engines to those, then you can turn them around the opposite way. Oh, using our robotics. I like that idea a lot. I like that idea a lot. Flipping engines, that sounds amazing. So I want to... where do I want to put them? And what kind of engines do I want to use is the other idea. You have to do it just because it sounds sweet. Absolutely. You got to check out the video later. Take care. All right, see you later, M says. Okay. If nothing else, I want an extra tank here just to have space to attach this rotating engine idea. Okay. So... coupling. Hydraulic. Okay, I'm gonna need to be able to rotate it. So robotics, servo. Flat guy looks good. Okay. What was it? X. You can use that for airplanes too, for the VTOL style aircraft. I think I know what you're talking about, like the, what is it called, Harriers or whatever. Okay, so there's a servo. We would place... I want to put couplings on it just because I like the stability that couplings give me for putting engines on or whatever. Do I want this kind? Like this. And then we go... enable cross-feed with all these guys. Because I want that to get fuel from this. Okay. And... yeah, vertical takeoff and landing. Yeah, I think the Harrier is one type of thing that does that. Okay. That's too big. Where's the smaller size? What is this? The 32. That's the X200. Where's the small X200? There's too many of these guys. This guy? I wonder if I just want to put the engine right on this thing, actually. I don't think I could do that. I think I have to attach it to some sort of fuel tank. Here it is. X200. That's the one. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And engines. So this is a huge, huge thing. Pee-wee, what engine did you say was the lightest you used to use a Mark D? Move a Mark D? I was thinking, when I was looking at them the other day, I saw one that I thought would be good. I thought the Wolfhound might be good. The external command seat, you can actually activate the Kerbals glider parachute while sitting in it, which allows you to glide while still attached to a small rocket or helicopter. What's up, Jazzerus? When will Kerbals find alien life with all this exploration? I do not know. So this guy's got 375 thrust in a vacuum. There are radially mounted engines. That's true. Do any of them have a good amount of thrust? You think mammoth? I should just use mammoths on these? I don't know about that. That's what he said he used. So what statistics? What we want high ISP and thrust, right? Is what we want. Yeah, I don't want to do the mammoth. That's just ridiculous. I feel like the Wolfhound might be good for this. High vacuum ISP and high vacuum thrust. And the Wolfhound has vacuum ISP of 380 and 375 vacuum thrust. I feel like that's really good. So... will this... can I see fuel... how do I see fuel overlay? Okay, so fuel can go through there. That's good. Is there enough room for them to rotate? Well, that's the next thing I was going to check out. Here we go. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Okay, all right. All right, so we want the rotate angle to be... This might be the coolest thing we've ever built if we can make this work. Okay, give me a number. 0. All right, so we want... here we go. Angle limit. That's what I want. Angle limit 0. Bam. Wolf is about half as efficient as a nuclear engine, which is damn good. Okay. Okay, let's see this thing. Bam. Okay. Oh, man. If this works, it's going to be so freaking sweet, man. You're making fuel anyway. Why not use more of it since you have it? Yes, ISP isn't that big of a deal for this combo. That's true. We are making fuel, but I don't know how much thrust this is going to take. So I'm just going to bring plenty of fuel for these guys. Okay, so I need to make an action group for these guys so I can turn them around. So actions, custom 1, servo. Is it set maximum angle? Is that what it is? I always forget how this works. So just toggle servo, maybe toggle. I'm going to test this. Save, launch. Let me press 1 and see what this does. I was thinking of putting nose cones on these things, but they might make them run into each other if I put nose cones. So I'm going to have to maybe not use nose cones or something. They didn't get auto-strutted. But it works. That is really cool. Apparently, auto-strut disabled. Okay. Okay. Nose cones are shorter than engines. Should work. You think so? Well, let's... First things first. I don't know why this didn't auto-strut. Because I should have... I thought I had auto-struts on. The, whatever it's called. Grandparent part. Maybe some things just don't auto-strut. I don't know. So if I put some little nose cones on here, let me see. Okay. They do clip through each other. How much do I care about that? What if I got rid of the nose cones after the launch? Should I decouple the nose cones, you think? Rigid attachment might also help. Okay. Maybe if you reverse it and attach the couplings first. Have the couplings attached to the thing and the servos outside of it. I mean, what I could do is have a little bit of a... Use the bigger coupling so that they're further out. I'm not sure what you mean, tetrahydrodinitrogen. I don't know that putting the couplings on the thing, if that will do much good, if that helps too much. Turn them like 30, 45 degrees and fire them. You mean like like this? Hold on a sec. I want to do this just to see what this does. Just turn on those engines. I want to see if it spins them. We're making 4th of July fireworks right here. Clearly, I need to extend them out with pistons as well. Clearly. Clearly, I'm going to go all in with our robotics here. What? Why are you still wobbling? You know what? I don't care. Activate. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna let you guys watch this. I'm about to take a break. I'm just gonna let you guys see what happens as I go use the restroom. So this is gonna be a great launch. You know what? Gauge autopilot. Spin. Why isn't it spinning more? Okay, it's kind of spinning. You guys can enjoy this launch. This is not going to be a real launch. I'm going to revert this, but I'll be right back. And you guys enjoy whatever happens. Hey, MechJeb got us into space. So what happened to those rockets? Did they fall off or did they get staged? 7 tech, weak synchro between engines falling apart. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to fix this. But that's kind of amazing that it got into space with that. Okay, revert to assembly. They fell off? Okay. I was afraid of that. I think maybe tetrahydrodenitrogen's idea is actually a good one. I think I might need to change this. If I put the decouplers on first. Okay. So if I do... Whoops. This... Can I attach this to the servo? That's not the orientation I want. Okay. There we go. That's what I want. X. So if I did that and then put a thing with more space between them, let me see here. How does that look? Hello? Move. The hell's happening? Pressing the blue arrow thingy. Doesn't look like there's one at... Well, okay, that's pretty good. Wobbly issue might be that you need to disengage the servo motor and lock them when not in use. Okay. So... Locked. So I might need to do multiple things here. Allow full rotation. No. Okay, there we go. Crap. Here, I had to fix my angle limit again, apparently. Why is it 100 and... Okay. The hell? Why can't I get 180 degrees? Negative 180. What? Allow full rotation. Negative 180. 79. The hell's wrong with this thing? Can you strut on assembly and then remove strut in space? That's using KAS. Okay. Okay, do I need to unlock this thing for me to be able to... Doing nothing. Okay, well, hold on one second. I want to actually place these first on a... I want to see about putting these guys. Give it a little space. Might be better anyway. If I do that... There we go. How would that work? Would that be better? Why does it keep doing 177 degrees? Is that what it think the angle is? What's wrong with this thing? It's almost right, except that this stupid angle keeps going negative 180. The hell? Can I do... The angle limit is set to 177. Where is that? Where is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I'm trying to change it to set to negative 180. Maybe I need to do 0 and positive 180. Negative... Hell, I swear this game is so dumb. I think I need to redo my servo. I think the servo is just effed right now. I wonder if I should use a... Do these have different tolerances? 12 ms, 12... They're all the same tolerance, so I just want to use the smallest one. There. Okay. Is that on there? Okay, it looks pretty good. Okay, that looks like where I want it to be. Now, if I could just get it to turn the way I want it to turn. So I want 0 and negative 180 is what I want here. Freaking numbers, but this is where I'm afraid it's going to fill in with some other stupid number. 0.0. Okay. So now if I go like this, there we go. So I want it to be locked. And the motor engaged, disengaged. So I think I want as an action group that unlocks it, engages the motor, and then toggles it, I think is what I want the action group to do. So, toggle locked. Disengaged lock. Actually, can I toggle lock? There's not a toggle lock. Disengage lock. Toggle servo. So I guess I'd need to do a second one to do the other thing. But let's try that. Let's see if that will work. Save. Let's auto strut these guys. Okay, that one, it did auto strut that time. This one did not. What about you? Are you auto strutted? No. It's like sometimes it auto struts and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what causes that. Okay. Save. All right, let's just see if this thing will work. This would be so awesome if we can do this. We dock, turn our engines around, turn the engines around. Do 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 do. And don't be wobbling. Are you wobbling? Looks better. Cannot toggle robotic part is locked. Okay, so apparently the lock thing. Oh my god, why is this doing this? Is it? I wonder if it's the servo's too weak to handle this. Happens to struts after the servos toggle. Well, it's definitely not working with it locked and stuff. Okay, I feel like locking it is good for keeping it in place, but I can't toggle it when that happens. Lock seems wrong, you think? Disengage lock. Let's have it not locked. Toggle locked, toggle servo. Maybe that would work. Maybe if I toggle lock. Maybe try the strut. I don't know what you mean by... You're going to have to tell me what you mean by the strut. Is there some other strut somewhere? Let me see what this does. Toggle locked, toggle servo. Are you saying instead of using the decoupler, struts are physically placeable things in the structure tab? Yeah, but what do you want me to do with it? Cannot lock robotics part. Servo is moving. Okay. All right. Seems like toggling anything locked messes this up. Vehicle assembly. So you're saying strut it to the main fuselage, and then we want to remove the struts after we get in space. I feel like it's too heavy for this servo is what I think we're having an issue with. So I like what it's trying to do. This game is so broken, man. Look, it put it at 177 degrees again. This game is so broken. I swear, this is so stupid. It's like, why put this crap in the game if it doesn't work, man? Why can't I do the little turn thing? Why is it not letting me turn it? Huh? Game? I can change the angle limit, but I can't actually change the angle. What the hell? Oh, this game is so... This is not a finished game, and I sure hope Kerbal Space Program 2 is better. This is frustrating as hell trying to play a game where just everything you try to... So many things you try to do don't work. Why can't I turn it just to see if it works, man? I don't understand. Does anybody know why this game doesn't let me use the robotics that were added? All right, what if we, maybe if I use a different servo or something. Heavy rotor. Well, a rotor, maybe a rotation servo. What's the difference between a rotor and a servo here? Why not just build the engines upside down and forgo the servos entirely? Because I would love to see if I can make this work. Let's see what this would work, what this would do. Okay, let's try with these guys, see what this would do. Spin fast for propellers. Yeah, you're right. This will just spin it, won't it? Yeah, never mind. I guess I do have to put the engines just on upside down. God, this would be so cool, man. Because I've yet to use robotics successfully, because every time I try, it just doesn't work or some other crap. What's the biggest ones here? What if I use bigger ones? Maybe if they're more massive, this will work better. Yeah, let's try with a bigger servo. How do I want to do this? I probably want to do the coupler first. Do I even need the coupler, actually, is the question. Maybe I don't need the coupler. Spinning mammoth engine sounds like something that should be tested for science. Is there any reason to put these things on here? I guess only if I want to attach the actual engines to them. Okay, so let's do it that way. Yeah, I don't think I need them either. I just like the way they look. Let's see if maybe the couplers are screwing it up too. I don't know. Okay, that's on the decoupler. Okay. Okay, Wolfhound. Okay. So I want it to be not 177 degrees. I don't. Fire, thank you so much for the 20 months, man. Appreciate that. Maybe it's the decouplers that are making the angle wrong. What's with this wrong angle? Let's try without the decoupler. Still 177 degrees. Thank you for the follow, tetrahydrogen. I can't say your name, man. Cannot do it. Okay. Okay. Tetra is fine. Okay. Does anybody know why the servos keep doing this? Why it won't let me go the full 180 degrees? This is killing me right now. How about 0? Why is this game broken? Why is this game broken? Are you people seeing this? 0, enter. 180, enter. What the hell is wrong with this stupid game? Okay, allow full rotation. I can't even change that if I enable that. Because now it just goes from that all the way to there. I'm trying to make it so it can only go the 2 places. That's what I want it to do. I don't really need a target angle anyway. Then how do I tell it to... Because if I do full rotation, you know what it's going to do when I press the button? It's going to do that. It's going to flip entirely over. And if I'm going to do that, if I'm just going to have them upside down, there's no reason to have the servo. Right-clicking the servo. That's what I'm doing. I'm right-clicking it. So I guess I have to do it this way. I do that, and then when I want it flipped around, I do this. If I'm gonna do that, it's like, is there even reason to have the servo? Okay, I guess we'll do this. So let's set it to 0. This is making my brain want to explode that the game just doesn't want to work. Don't know why, but okay, let's just do that. Put nose cones on it. We're never gonna finish this if I've already spent way too much time on something stupid. Yeah, it's freaking broken. Stupid game is so broken. All right, so I got tools. Is there anything else I need? I don't think so. Let me put a nose cone on the top of this, and we're gonna launch this as This great idea I was so excited about, I'm so much less excited about because of how broken this game is. I need a dish or this is not gonna work. What's the strongest one? Is it the RA 100? I think it's this guy. Okay, where can I put this where it will work? Solar panels, will those go through here? That's fine. It's going to clip through when it turns. It's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to get rid of the nose cone after we do the launch. Do I care about these nose cones, getting rid of them? Kind of want to decouple them after we launch, but we'll just leave them there. Okay. Save. RDV is actually kind of low. Oh, these engines are not. Okay, check my staging. Okay, these should be used after these guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, so staging. Use those guys, and then this is to bring us back home. Okay. All right. Are you auto-strutted? Nope. Grandparent part. And we just have to hope that this does not fall apart, man, I guess. If it wobbles, I probably am just going to have to get rid of these and just point them upside down. So, okay, let's see if this is going to work. 5,000 DV. Hopefully this will work. Let's do this thing. Oh, man. Let's see if these things wibble wobble around here. All right, they're still wobbling. But if I do this and go 180. Okay, that'll work. I don't like having to do it manually, but that'll work. Okay. All right. Even if they wibble wobble, as long as it doesn't fall apart and fall off, which it might do, we'll have to see. 3, 2, 1, go. Go and wobble like crazy when you fire the engines, though. They might fall off. I know. We'll have to see. As long as they don't fall off, we're gonna go with this. It's really cool. It's not as cool as it could be if this game wasn't freaking broken as hell. But it still could be really cool. I swear, every time I try to use robotics, it doesn't work, or something breaks in it. I don't know why it does that. RIP headphone users, by the way. Sorry, guys. They haven't fallen off yet. Okay. Haven't fallen off yet. So MechJeb does a perfect launch here. I believe in you, jets. Don't fall off. They're like bending backwards more. The wolf fans are lighter than a ton. You could also use a KS to rotate them with the engineer. Well, I don't know why you're saying I would need to do that. The only reason I would not rotate them using power is if they fall off, and then I'd have to revert the flight anyway. Okay. If I didn't want to use the servos. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, if I wasn't going to use the servos, I would just launch it with them facing the other direction, which would look just ridiculously dumb. Okay. Wow, you're using all of this just to circularize. Really? It tries to turn engine, ends up sending the Kraken, right, yeah. RCS. Wow, why is it using all of our launch stage to get into orbit? I don't know if we'll be able to get there with what we have. That's a lot of DV. We should be fine. If we can slow down with these guys, who knows? Who knows? Why does it say only 60 DV? Can I not cross-feed through my servos? You know what? I might need to revert because I might need fuel lines. I'm pretty sure I'm not able to get fuel from here to here. Worst case scenario is use the servo engines and refuel them on the asteroid. What? Okay. Alright, he's doing his burn now. Well. Can I transfer fuel? Okay, it looks like I can transfer. There's just no cross feed. So I can probably still use the fuel, I just have to manually do it, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Is this even going to work? Are we even getting to an orbit here? We might not get to the 100 orbit he's trying to hit, but this should be fine. I tried to enable crossfeed, but it doesn't look like servos allow that. Today's episode title, Everything's on Fire. It's right. Okay. Okay, he actually used these engines, even though I didn't mean for him to. So, okay, I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Did he use any fuel in here? Oh, it is using the fuel in here. It looks like it staged and combined all of our stuff together. All right. MechJeb's doing crazy stuff. I don't know what MechJeb is doing, but cool. It's great. Thanks, MechJeb. You do you. You do you. All right, so we have 3,600 DV to get to this asteroid. To get where we're trying to go here. So, orbital mining station, set as target. Is there anything I can do with MechJeb to have him auto approach or auto dock or anything like that? I'm guessing probably not. As long as it works. You know, if it works, my only worry is not having enough DV. I think I actually don't want to use these guys. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just use this guy? If I turn off all these... Maybe I do my escape with these guys and I turn them down to do our transfer. I think you unlock the rendezvous planner later on. Oh, okay. So, I haven't unlocked it. Interesting. Okay. All right. So we just need to, first things first, plan a escape. So, I want to be behind Kerbin, so I don't know if I do an escape like exits out that way, maybe. I think it's still best to do it the periapsis, I think. Okay. Kerbin escape. Okay, there we go. That should give us our Kerbin escape. 895 DV to get a Kerbin escape. Does that sound about right? Once you're there, I'll have all the fuel I need. Yes, yeah. I'm just hoping I have enough fuel to do that. 895... means we'll have 2,800 something DV to get back there. Who knows? Who knows if that's enough? Okay. Maneuver. I have my solar panels deployed. I have my satellite. All right, we should be good to go. Rendezvous. Rendezvous. Something like that. Okay. All right. Let's mech jib. Maneuver planner. Execute next node. Quick save. Are you going to quick save? Hello? I swear I had pressed quick save 3 times there. I still can't believe we're going to try to turn our engines around and make this work. That would be so cool. They're still wobbly, man. Oh, I want to use robotics so bad. Every time I try, it just does not seem very good. Just does not seem to work. They're not stable enough for... Even with them strutted, they don't want to be not wobbly. No, I'm not in time warp. Purposely not time warping to make sure MechJeb does this thing. Or maybe, did you mean I was in time warp when I was trying to save? You know what, that's probably what it was. MechJeb was probably in time warp when I was trying to save. Don't make me turn my engines around. Alright, my screen should flip over, right? I should get a flip over because we're out of curb and escape. Curb and escape. Okay, we got there. Alright, beautiful. And just because it's cool and I want to try it, I'm going to quick save and do this. Make sure this is going to work. I mean, that's badass. You gotta admit that's badass. Even if it doesn't frickin' want to work. Why can't I change this now? I can't change it back. 0. I'm pressing 0. 0. Did that use all of the energy or what? What the hell? I mean, there's no reason to turn it back, but it doesn't work. Now I can't turn them back around. It won't let me do it. Okay. This is so freaking broken, I swear. Okay, 0. Just burning electricity right here. God, worst UI of any game I have ever played. 0. 0. Delete 0. Okay. All right, that's great. Freaking terrible UI. Okay, let's go. Let's finish this. Oh my god. I'm just gonna rail at. I could rail at this UI for hours. What's up, Monty Crisply? Why? Hell yeah, video games. Hell yeah, video games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, buggy video games that are totally completed and not buggy at all. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, now we got to get, we've done this. This will be the 3rd time today. Try to get and meet up with this guy. So how have we done this? We usually need to do a retrograde burn or something. You think I know how to do this by now. Ascending node, 0.8 degrees. I think I need to get the ascending node first. So add maneuver. Okay. Okay, there we go. 126 dV to get that. Okay. All right. I am a little worried about my DV. Just a little worried about it. I hope this better relay thing, though, will make it so that we don't lose fine-tuned control of this thing. Our electric charge is good. Just all about not running out of that fuel. So I feel like it's going to be more efficient if I shut down these engines. Although I don't know if that's going to mess up my... burn. I feel like it should still work. Okay. Here we go. Execute next node. Because this thing is so much more efficient than these other guys, I feel like that's the better way to do this. Oh my god, my DV just went way up. Yes, that's the way to do it. Not use my Terriers for these things. They're going to be slower burns, but it's fine. Okay. Alright, mech jeb. Do yo thing. Ain't no thing but a mech jeb thing. Quick save. And this doesn't need to be fine-tuned, so once he starts... I know. We max out our speed here. Watch for the Kraken. Don't use our servos during this thing, even though it's fun to watch them spin around. Yo, guys, I bet you have never seen a rocket with spinners on them. This is a ghetto rocket. Ghetto paradise rocket right here. We should put something that just, like, spins the whole time on the side of a ship. Put one of those... Not a servo, but the rotors, so they're just spinning something the entire time we're running. That's our next ship right there. Paddle boat, spaceship, fidget rocket. My fidget spinner rocket ship. Do that on a space station. Big rotating parts. Yeah, there you go. All right, so what's that looking like? 0. Beautiful. So now we got to get ourselves an intersect. So most likely it's going to be burning at Apoapsis to try to find something. So we're on the complete opposite side. So I might need to wait some time. So I think we would need to burn... See if I get anything anywhere here. No, that doesn't look good. Retrograde burn. No, that doesn't get it for us. Okay, what about the other direction here? No. I think we might just have to wait. Let me go back here. Cancel this out. Apoapsis burn. Add maneuver. And let's add an orbit to it. Do we get any closer? We kind of stay the same separation every time. So our orbit is smaller than his, so I need to expand out. So I need to burn prograde, I think. So if I do this... Are any of these going to line up here? Not really moving that much closer. Can I slingshot off a planet? You can. And we've used planets to slow us down before. I mean, if I just keep going this around, will this eventually meet up with this one over here? 10 years. So if I do this in 20 years, we'll have a great thing here. I don't want, that's so dumb. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this, man? My brain hurts from all these things. Do a little bit of a retrograde burn, and let's move this around here. 3 asteroids, or 3 ships for 1 asteroid. What a deal! No kidding. Here we go. Here we go. I need to just do the burn at a different place. Okay, we maybe can work with this. Nope. Better there. God, we're like on the complete opposite side here. Okay, that's better. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's a big burn. 941. But if we get a close enough approach, that doesn't matter. Okay, we can make this work. Okay, let's see how close we can get this. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this thing. Wow. Wow, that's already really close. Okay. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger here. Okay, there. Okay, we need bigger things here for this. Okay, that's the wrong way. Okay, that's definitely not good. Where are we, 68 or something like that? Okay. Here we go, that's what we need. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Do we maybe get that and try to do... No, we can probably get this closer. 296. There we go. All right. This has been one long docking with asteroid stream. So for all of you hanging out, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out for this crazy, goofy asteroid capturing stream. Okay, looks like 10 kilometers there. There we go. All right, as close as we can get it. Point 2. Beautiful. All right. 945 ms for that burn. If I tell you to turn to the maneuver, is it going to change this? Relative speed 1400. That's really fast. Will I have enough DV to slow us down? $900. We'll have 1900 left, so we should. We should be good. Okay. All right. Let us do this thing. Let's do a hard save just in case something goes wrong here. Rand 3. Save. Okay. Execute next node. A 20-minute burn. Well, it's not going to be precise at the end of it because well, I'm not waiting for the full 20 minutes on that burn. That's like a third of the time left I have to stream for the day. So we're at to speed through that. 20-minute burn. Maybe I should turn on my other engines for this burn. No, I can't waste the DV for that. Our DV is precious. Do I have RCS on this? I do. Okay, good. And hey, we're keeping our probe in control this time. I guess the true test will be if we still have probe control after this burn. That's going to get us really far away from Earth and all our relays. But you know what? Getting this relay where it's going would probably allow us to have fine control of our other thing. But our other asteroid capturing guy has no fuel left, so it doesn't really matter. I have so much crap just lying around the solar system, just extra relays and ships with no fuel in them. I should also release this thing. Yeah, I'll need to do that eventually. Oh, you passed it. Why did MechJeb go past it? Okay. Well, MechJeb already screwed this up, so great. But it should get us close enough, hopefully. Close enough for government work. Oh my god, this is still going to take forever. Frickin' hell. All right, well, we have to be efficient. I can't turn on my big engines. So, efficiency trumps speed right now, I guess. All right. I wonder if I tried to disengage this thing right now, what it would do. Let me try it. It went off and then it came back. That's all right. Cool. It's slowly sliding off the side. We can watch this because we got 16 minutes in fast motion burn. That was so effing good. It's like I flipped the top off my Coke bottle, did a spin, and then kind of landed right back on. It's a special skill I have. You know what? If it comes off the side and knocks off my solar panel, I'm going to be sad. That is so ever so slowly falling off the side here. Problem is if my impatience makes it so that does knock off the solar panel, I might have to revert. As long as the burn's not a total failure, I don't think we'll need to revert. I don't need a ton of solar panels. We'll have enough. I think we even have a thing creating free power, the ion electric generator thingamajigger. Oh man, it's like watching a cat slide a glass off of a table in very super slow motion. What's gonna happen? Who knows? Is it gonna fall? Somebody gonna catch it? Is it gonna explode my entire rocket? If it takes out the radar dish, that actually would be GG. I don't think it would do that though. What's it gonna do? Oh, tipping point. Tipping point. Are we there yet? 9 minutes. You can hold it for 9 minutes. You should have gone before we left. That's all I'm saying. It's going. Is it going? I don't know if it's gonna go. Oh. Oh, it did take out our solar panel. No, there it goes. Rip that solar panel. Okay. You know what? I never liked that solar panel. He just talk crap about my mom all the time. F respects for the solar panel. All right. All right, 6 more minutes of this burn. Is there any other stuff we can throw off our ship for fun? Like drink my water bottle, throw it out the side of the window. And I guess we can actually check if this is doing what it's supposed to do. To reduce mass, there you go. That was on purpose, to reduce our mass. God, I hope we have enough DV to do this. I think we should. If my calculations are correct. And they are probably not correct. Wow, I do love these nuclear engines, though. They are so efficient, man. I'm almost afraid to try the ion engines because of how slow they are. Basically, all your burns would be at least this long, I feel like. Probably longer, like hour-long burns and crazy stuff like that. Then you can't speed them up any more than this. Ion engines are typically used more for light probes. Okay. That makes sense. All right, almost there, boys. Almost there. Let's see if it gets us to the 0.2 kilometers. I'm going to guess not even close because we were screwing around and stuff. Separation 164 kilometers. That's actually still pretty close. So if I can do one more burn at the apoapsis. Add maneuver. I need to be on the smallest scale here. This is such a tiny burn, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it happen. But maybe MechJeb can make it happen. Maybe I can do it if I limit my thrust down to 1% or something like that. SAS, maneuver. Thrust limiter down to like 2%. Wait, what's this maneuver? What is this? What? Okay, that's dumb. Okay, I was wanting to do a maneuver here, game. I feel like it was had a leftover maneuver. Okay. Why is it... What is this doing? Oh, maybe because my thrust limiter is so low. Okay, 0.7 kilometers. Let's go 10%. Okay, 0.3 second burn time. Okay. All right. I'm not going to turn on my RCS. Why aren't you turning to maneuver node? Is the maneuver so precise that it just can't zero in on it? Because it's such a small window. Okay, let's warp to next maneuver. This might just not work. Maybe it'll be able to go to the maneuver once we're approaching the spot for the maneuver. Such a small window. Trying to do such a tiny little burn. Okay, all right. Wow, that was a burn that got us pretty wide orbit here. That might have been a bad idea. It's fine. It's fine. We got our intersect. Who cares? Who cares if we're using DV and doing this inefficiently? Who cares about that? Not this guy. Okay, I kind of care about it. How much DV do we have? 2.4. Okay, so we have about double what we need. Not quite double what we need to slow down, it looks like. Okay. Well, it can't go on the maneuver, but it's pretty much all pro grade, so I'm just going to settle on pro grade here. And see if we can make this work. I don't know what I'm going to be looking for to see if it zeroes in or not. But let's see if we can do this. If I can... The maneuver node just flipping, flopping, flappity, flipping around, so... You're hungry. Christian, you should eat some food. I recommend cookies myself. That would be my suggestion, sure. Okay. Let's see if we can... If I can even get a node this precise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, what did that do? Did I hit it? What's our separation now? Our separation is 3.6 kilometers. You know what? I think that's close enough. I don't think I'm going to get any better with making these crazy things. So, rendezvous during long time warps tend to move all over the place. Okay. But our relative speed is going to be 1478. We have 1900 ms. That might change because I don't know if we'll have enough DV actually, because once we swap to our other engines. Throws a sandwich at Christian. Nice, Johnny. All right, quick save. Let me do a hard save. Just save scum my life away. Because I don't know how much DV I have in... You know what I could do? I could transfer liquid fuel from here into these tanks. And that's what I should do. Yes, let's do that. Actually, I should do it from the middle, guys, shouldn't I? Yeah, probably so. Because I don't plan on using this engine after we rendezvous. Plan on just using these engines. Although I guess it wouldn't hurt to still have this engine. I don't know. Yeah, it probably would. Even if it doesn't have a ton of thrust, probably worth keeping. Okay, so let's take the fuel from the middle just because it'll be easier. Liquid fuel out of here. Oh, I guess I can't do this while we're doing that. Out. Let's do stability assist. I don't care about that. Hello? Why would you do that, game? Because your lag is hell. So it looks like it's... I feel like my lag has been better today than it was yesterday with that change we made. So hopefully, hopefully that'll be the case, that it will always be that way. Okay. This means we're going to have to refuel these rockets with liquid fuel. All this guy's stuff to be able to use my the terriers or whatever these are, the wolfhounds. Are you wolfhounds? Wolfhounds, yeah. Okay, cool. So now our plan is to slow down as we approach, because we got to slow down from 1478. So I should give ourselves, how much time should we give ourselves for that? Maybe 5 minutes of burning. I don't know how long it's going to take to slow down. Okay, 1 day away still. I mean, it was a 20-minute burn before. I think it'll be a 20-minute burn again. I would hope not. Okay, about an hour away. I should probably stop doing warp here and just do my own warp. Okay. Let's go to like 10 minutes. Okay. And let's quick save here. 10 minutes away. We're going to start a retrograde burn and see what happens here. This is very slowly changing. I don't know if 10 minutes of burn is going to be enough. Let's change the target. Well, that would help. X. Stop. It's going the wrong... That's why it's not changing. Quick load. I think I quick saved right before I did that. God, I hope I did. I think I did. forgot the target mode. Damn it. Okay, where are we? We're approaching. Okay. Time 8 minutes. Okay, I did it right before. Beautiful. So target retrograde. And okay, that's still really freaking slow. Still a really freaking slow change. Okay. Well, let's speed this up. I'm at full throttle, right? Oh. That's why. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Alright, it's still gonna take freaking forever, but okay. Can I see my target anywhere? It should be approaching from out that way somewhere. Okay. But with our DV, it looks like we should be able to do this. It's more about if we do it in time with this burn here. 7 minutes. Can I actually figure this out? Every second we're losing like 3 DV a second or something. I don't know. I can't do math that quick in my head. I guess if all else fails, if I turn on my other engines, maybe we can do this to slow us down quicker. Wow, yeah. I might need to turn on my other engines for this. So 5 minutes till we hit that point. We're still 1,000 DV, 1,000 MS away. 1,200 MS faster, I guess, than him. Can I even see my target? I feel like I should be seeing it soon. Maybe it's just not close enough for it to draw yet. It's probably gonna like go flying by us. 3 minutes away. What I feel like is going to happen is I'm going to see it like whip by us here at some point. Where are you? Where are you? 1 minute away and we're still 1,000 faster. Oh, God. Alright, well, if we keep just doing this, I think this might still be okay. It's just going to slowly get further and further away from us, but we'll make up for that eventually, I guess. As long as it doesn't ram us. Oh, it flew by us. Okay. It flew by us. I don't know if this is still going to work. If I keep trying to slow down. I might have to revert to another save and give us just another 10 minutes before. Oh my God, man. You think I'll have enough DV? Okay. Well, I gotta let it finish. I just don't know what my separation is now, because it won't tell me my separation anymore, I think. Because I don't know if I'll be able to just point at the target. Because I don't know what my separation is after I do this. Because the separation didn't look like it was changing that much, but I might have to do a maneuver to get us closer. I'm not exactly sure. Because with how far away it is now, I might need to wait for this next rendezvous and just do a maneuver to catch it or something. I guess I look at what this is. Separation is getting smaller as we do this burn. Our speed is getting lower. Actually, that's probably what I should watch. We might just get another rendezvous point we can work with. As our orbits kind of do this thing, I guess. Okay, looks like we're good on that fuel. A little less than half on that, but it's fine. I just feel like we're going to be super far away, so I almost wonder if I should stop this burn and do some other... Well, this is still giving us... As long as this burn is getting us closer and closer, I guess I should keep doing this. Just don't know if the separation will get close enough for us to be able to make this work. All this work, and we still need to try to get this thing back to Kerbin, man. Oh, I swear. I had no idea how hard it was to move a giant E-class asteroid. Now I know. It's really hard. Real stinking hard. Alright, we're finally getting there. Five, four, three, two, one. Actually, I'm just going to watch my intersect point. I want that to be as close as possible. Wow, that is moving around a lot. Okay. Still 2,000 away. So if I do another, can I do another burn? That will get us closer. Although these burns are so... Okay, I guess maybe I just... Okay, that was the wrong direction. So I want to go... Crap, I can't do... Why can't I do retrograde or prograde to target? Guess I got to do orbit? No. Why can't I do retrograde, prograde? Okay, let's do... I guess it's the same as anti-target. And let me limit my engine back here to 10% again. Okay. Okay. Making small adjustments. Let's do a maneuver for it. I think it might be like anti-normal and normal I have to do here. Trying to make this work, man. It needs to be smaller. My relative speed under 1 ms? It is. It is. So do I just need to wait until we cross? I'm not exactly sure what I need to do now to make this work. Just burn towards the target. Okay. Okay, so let me close this off. So if I just burn towards target, you think that'll do what we need to do? Okay, you're probably right. Am I just trying to go just fly to it now? I have 485 ms. I guess I just need to stop trying to do maneuvers and just do this. Turn this back up, I guess. You make your prograde marker sit on top of the target marker. Okay. Yeah, it is doing that. So I guess we're just flying towards it now. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. This is just flying towards it for us. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to eventually run into it in 5 hours. Okay. Separation 1.3. Okay, that's slowly going out. Getting further and further away. Okay, let me slow us down a little bit more so that we approach it like 10 ms. And then just speed up time. Okay, that's not doing what I want it to do. Okay. Point towards the target. Let's just speed up time here. Quick save. Okay, so we'll be 1.4 kilometers away in 1 minute. Okay. All right, here we go. We can make this work. Let's burn, retrograde to the target, match velocity, and then move towards it. Hey, that looks like a big ice cream cone. Do not fuel. We should be good. Now, actually docking with this thing might be a problem because of how ridiculous the angles are, but oh, crap. We do have RCS, and we can control this thing with RCS. So hopefully we'll be able to make this work. All right, so right now we're kind of on a collision course. I think what I want to do is actually go past it, turn around, and try to dock with where the angle it is right now. I think that might be our best bet. Let's do a hard save here. Again, Save Scum is my middle name. And we're going to try to tow this thing. After filling these guys with fuel, which need... well, they actually have oxidizer. I just need to fill them up with liquid fuel. Spin these engines around. Oh, that's the thing. I won't be able to use this engine because it won't be able to spin around. So I probably will want to get rid of this guy, honestly, just because it's extra weight. So I should probably take the fuel out of this and then get rid of it. That's probably what I should do. Okay. So I do want to kind of go above this thing. Where's my RCS? I turned RCS on. Docking mode. Do I not have monopropellant? I have no monopropellant. Okay, well, I have no RCS. Apparently my monopropellant, I don't know why it's not on here. I must not have put on here. Okay. That is going to be possibly an issue. We're going to have to dock without using monopropellant. Okay. I have RCS thrusters and no monopropellant on this ship. Good job, me. Okay. Okay, alright. Docking with no RCS. I swear, it's always something. It must have got taken off when I moved these middle sections around to put these big engines on. Camo man, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay. Oh man, this is going to be hard to line up. And Anonymous! Wow. Somebody actually has the name Anonymous? I feel like that would have been taken long ago. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I already did a hard save. Yeah, I see how it's off. And normally I would use RCS to fix that. I'm not sure exactly how to fix it without RCS. I think I have to aim in between them, actually. Not docking mode. I think what I have to do is aim between them. Not in between. Oh, opposite. Like this way. Big token, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. I need to go opposite so that brings them closer. Is that, I think, what I need to do, maybe? Yeah, they're kind of coming together here. Okay. God, I wish I had RCS. I don't know if this approach is just gonna work at all as a thing. Looks like your target's coming in pretty fast. 4.1, it's not too bad. What I want to do is get close, but get these guys as lined as possible. That's what I think what I want to do here. I want the circle to be in the circle in the circle. That RCS knowing that will be important to dock as you will want to move straight towards the target, right? Yeah. So we're going to get as close as we can. I want to pass this thing, and then we want to match speed again and then try to get those all lined up. Okay, there we go. That's moving a little better. Alright, let's kill it. We need to go over this way a little bit. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Alright, that's lined up. But we're going way too fast. Retrograde. Retrograde. Way too fast. It's also wobbling, wibble wobbling. Oh boy. It's spinning. This is what's going to be crazy. I think it's trying to line up with us, and I needed to stop lining up with us. Okay, you are spinning. Turn off SAS. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to cheese this. I'm going to try to do a speed up thing when it's pointing kind of towards it. The Kraken is here. Okay. Is that going to stabilize at all? Okay, that's pretty good. I think we might be able to work with that. I think we might be able to make this work. Let's see here. Okay. Are we targeting the right thing? Oh, I need to undock this thing. I forgot. I need to get rid of this stabilizer thing. Decouple node. Go. Get that thing out of the way. Okay. Okay, that should work. Kraken defeated once again. That's right. All right, let's point towards the target. We have a pretty good lineup here. It'd make it so much easier if we had RCS, but we don't. So this is show if we have the docking skills here. Oh man, is my satellite gonna bump? Did I? Oh geez, probably not. Hopefully not. Quick save. Okay. Okay. What is RCS? RCS is these little jets that are used for fine-tuning approaches and stuff. Yeah, little mini rockets. You can actually see them. It's these little guys, and I have them. I just forgot to put tanks that hold fuel for them. So I might need to go down a little bit here. Okay. Okay. We're going to see if this is going to work. We're coming at 1.6. This is a pretty good approach. I don't know if it'll be good enough, but I'm going to try to hold her steady and see if this will work, man. I feel like the angle might be off. That might be the main issue. But let's see here. If I go a little bit this way. There. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, we bonked a bit. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. I think I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah. Whew, okay. All right, we're getting better. Let's do target. Target. If you just stay on target, this might work. Okay. Just kiss already, God. All right. Our angle is not getting any better is the issue. How do I change the angle? If I could turn that ship, it'd be easier. Not having RCS on this guy is what's making this a pain. So I can't turn to go to the side. You'd go in at 0.2 ms instead of 1. Well, I was trying to straighten it out, but I couldn't. I'm trying to think. Let me do a quick load here. See if I can do... Can you undock the asteroid? That's probably what I should do, hipster Rudolph. Let me try one more time, approach this way, and then I might do that. That's probably the correct way to do this, honestly. Okay. Problem is I can't slow down while fixing my angle. That's the main issue I see with this. But if I bump here, now if I detach, I think this will work. So now that I've bumped this, okay, yeah, that's what I want. I want to detach this guy, control from here, aim camera, retract, disarm. Okay. SAS, target. Crap. I can't do that because... Okay, I have to use RCS. RCS. That's the Kraken. That's the physics Kraken. It just flew apart. If you're going really slow, the ports have a long time to make connections. Lets the magnets sort out the orientation. Oh, I didn't know there were magnets. Okay. Okay, let's slow our approach then. I have to go retrograde if I want to do that. Because again, I don't have RCS to slow our approach here. Actually, anti-target here. Let's zero ourselves out. Okay. Back towards target. This is getting the orientation is hard. Getting this angle right when I can't adjust this guy is what's making this tough. So... oh, that's the wrong way. Crap. I guess the location of the right angle go towards there, then retrograde and target. God, revert. I don't know how to get their angle right. Guess the location of right angle, go towards there, then retrograde and target. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Trying to guess the angle in this 3D space piloting is really difficult. Yeah, I think I do. I think you're right. I think I have to make guesses. Let's first things first. Let me just zero out. I need to try to get the angle right. My miner has RCS, yes. My miner does have RCS. So maybe if I zero out... maybe if I zero out my velocity and then use the RCS on this guy to dock. Yeah, I was doing the wrong thing. Now I need to fly back towards target to fix this. Okay, so how do I stop it now? Because I can't retrograde now. So I want to go that way. What is that? Radial out? No, radial in. No. Anti-normal? I don't know. Yeah, it's getting the angle that I'm having an issue with. Spinning around in circles here. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I can just control it. To guess the angle here. Here we go. Down. This way. I want to go this way. Okay, hold on a second. Let me do let me burn a retrograde instead of anti-target. Maybe that will fix, so I can zero out my thing here. Frickin' docking, man. Frickin' docking. That's all I got to say. I need a dock. Automatic dock thing. Retrograde. Heading degrees on the nav ball. I try, man. I try. It's so hard. I don't know how to do that right. Okay. Maybe I can now use RCS on this guy to do this. Problem is, does this have a signal? You know what? I think now I can... oh, I have a person on here, so yes, I can do this. Quick save. Okay. Control from here, aim camera. Set as target. Retract. Retract. Here's the issue. Kraken. When I let go, is the Kraken going to do my thing? Is the dude going to do the thing? What if I do disarm instead of release? Okay. SAS, target. RCS. Okay. Here we go. So now, if I hit H, will I go towards it? Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got this. As long as the magnets work. Magnets, how do they work? Nobody knows. Did I put these things on the right direction? Frickin' GG, we did it, boys. We frickin' did it. Okay, all right. Control from here. Aim camera. We need to grab our thing here. Target center of mass. Okay. We need to grab our asteroid again. We're gonna tow this thing, so it doesn't matter if we get it exactly right. That's GG cookie time. Save. Save. And go forward a little bit. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now let's let the reverse engine fly off the servos. I know, right? Probably. Hopefully towing this thing is better than pushing this thing. Look at the shadows. That's pretty amazing right there. Crap. Retract. Retract. I don't want to lose stuff. Alright, we're gonna latch on or not? Let me go backwards because this is not. I actually don't want to go towards center of mass. Let me just do stability assist. And if I just turn off RCS and go forward into this thing, hopefully we can hit it. Nope. Target. RCS. What's the mission at hand? Towing a Class E asteroid back to Kerbin. Remember, shut off the nukes on the miner before you burn. There are nukes on the miner? Alright. We're gonna get this, boys. We're gonna get it. I believe. I believe. All right. Just latch on, boy. Just latch on. You got a nice, smooth surface. Come on. You can do it. I don't know if the angle's right. Damn it. Oh, nuclear engines. Okay. Yes, I will turn off. I will get all the engines figured out and all that. Okay. All right. Alright, if you could, like, go ahead and use your claw to grab this thing. Maybe I need to go faster. Bam! That's a GG cookie time. We have got an asteroid to tow. We got there, man. That's GG cookie time. Alright, get back to mining. Why'd you stop? I didn't say you could stop. You work until I say you stop. Asteroid. Harvest. Turn it into, I think I need LF plus OX here. Save. Good call. Save. Kraken never sleeps. Good call. Alright. Shut down all these engines. This is all we have done all day is work on this. Alright. So now, for those just joining us, let's show you some cool stuff real quick here. Stop receiving fuel, please. We'll show you what our plan was all along as we did this. This. Now, can you go out from here? Can I do this and have you guys go out? Yes. Out. Out. I guess we're just moving from one tank to the other, but this is fine. Okay. And all you are going to go out to here. Okay. So these guys should all be empty. Beautiful. Stage this thing. Decouple node. Get out of here. Thanks for getting us, Nuke. You're gone. I'm going to do a hard save real fast. Because you never know what the Kraken's going to do. Oh, I need to put my heat things back going here. Extend. What did I just do? I don't know what I just pressed. Remove from symmetry. That's fine. Okay, it's no big deal. Symmetry would matter if it actually extended all these things at the same time, but it doesn't, so it doesn't. Alright, and the whole shebang was leading to this. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Rotating rockets. Bam! We're going home, boys! Okay, let's see if this is working. Let me just test these. Okay, these guys I didn't shut down. Shut down. Okay, those guys are off. These guys now need to be on. It'd have been much cooler if I had the correct engines activated when I did this. 179 degrees, baby. There it is. Now we can pull this thing. 200 and I don't know how much MS we have, but there we go. How will the solar panels fare? It's not aimed at any of them. Totally planned that. All right. So I'm wondering if it receives fuel from, if all this stuff is interconnected. Everything's enabling crossfeed, so all the fuel that this is creating. You know what? I think I have way more liquid fuel than I have oxidizer, so I think I want to stop this and just do oxidizer right now. Quick save. Stabilize here. The rockets burning will produce light. All right. Okay, and we have monopropellant now, right? How much monopropellant do we have? 150. So now these guys and these guys will be used. I don't know if this thing's going to spin any easier, but hopefully we can tow this thing. Now we're going to try to tow this thing back to frickin' Earth. Kerbin, whatever. How would we even go about doing this? So Kerbin is our target. We would want to burn at Apoapsis. We're basically at Apoapsis right now, so I think we'd want to... If it was what people said before, I want to burn at prograde to make it bigger so we catch up, or it catches up to us. Alright, so let's try to turn to prograde. Let's see what the hell happens when we try to turn to prograde. Control from here, actually. There we go. Control from here. Aim camera. Prograde. RCS. I wonder if using our rockets will help us turn it all here. Oh, it would help if I did the right thing here, too. Orbit. Yeah, orbital, not target. Yeah. I have RCS on these guys, huh? Oh, that's that thing's RCS. Turn that off. Okay. Well, it still looks like it has a really hard time turning. So I really don't know if this could be that much better, but maybe. All right. All right. Trying to get to prograde. Quick save. Is that retrograde? No, that's prograde. That's right. Hurl into Kerbal and use some land-based drills. You know, if I was going to do that, I could just, mine Kerbal, but, Right, so what I'm trying to do is... Okay, there we go. Looks like we're staying on retrograde or prograde better than our previous setup. Okay. This seems to be working. So I'm trying to increase my periapsis, circularize orbit a bit so that Kerbal will eventually catch up to us, I think is what we want to do. Z. Alright, Towen looks like this will work. You saw was the 180 engine twist. You haven't missed anything else. It looks like we can actually tow this thing, though. Now, getting into Kerbin's sphere of influence, however, that might be tough. I mean, if we try to aero brake with this thing strapped to our backs, I don't know, man. So, how much DV do we have? 120 DV, it says. I think our DV is all screwed up, though, because of the way it's staged. If I move all these engines down here, what is it going to say? Same thing, I guess. Okay. It says we have even less DV. Cool. You think you've seen this movie before. What's up, Fleur-de-Lis? All right, so our DV should be going up because we're creating oxidizer, right? Like, you should be giving us fuel. It's kind of the whole point of this thing. Let's do double oxidizer and liquid fuel plus oxidizer. Oh, that's going kind of outside. I don't know where all the fuel's going. Is it going in these guys here? I don't know where the fuel's going. Let's actually do just liquid fuel plus oxidizer. Just have that go. All right, what's up, Crumbot? So now we have to figure out if there's any way we can actually do a burn that gets us back to Kerbin. I have no idea. And we probably aren't going to have time for this too much more today because I got about 10 minutes left before I got to go. Edgy McEdgelord, what a name. Welcome to the stream. All right, so it looks like, I feel like what we'd have to do would be like something like burn at retrograde somewhere. And then see about getting an intercept. So probably we just need to pass time. Yeah, because it's really far away. So what's the angle I need to look for? Because we're on the exact opposite side of Kerbin. I want more prograde is what I want to do. We're on the complete opposite side. I feel like the angle is wrong. Let Kerbin catch up to me. Okay. I just did a hard save. Let's go to the tracking center. And so we want to let Kerbin catch up to us, and then we want to prograde to lower our orbit. Is that right? Or retrograde? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Let's just do as fast as we can and let Kerbin try to catch up to us. Prograde raises the orbit, and I want to lower the orbit. Is that right? So I'm going to want to burn at retrograde if I'm going to let Kerbin catch up to us, right? Prograde raises. Or does raise mean go further in? No, raise means goes further out. Lower the orbit means go further in, I think. Orbital mechanics. I know, man, my brain. So you're saying I should prograde to raise the orbit and let Kerbin catch up. I already did that. It is catching up. 5 streams later. My orbit, you can see, is a little bit wider than Kerbin, so it's going to take a while, but it should eventually catch up, right? I didn't do a ton, but... So it may take longer, but I don't have a lot of DV. And I don't know if I'm actually mining while this is happening, because I don't know that my DV is going up while we're doing this. I would hope it would, but it doesn't seem like mining keeps going when you are not on that, on the miner or whatever. Come on, Rand, it's not rocket science. Oh my god. Sure is, and that joke has totally been made before. Think do more at Apoapsis? Okay, sure. Coming up to the Apoapsis. Mining does go? Well, then let's see how much DV I have. If the asteroid has less than 81%, then I know it's been mining this whole time. Okay. $81%. I don't... Okay, it says it is going. 161 DV. I feel like that's not going up, man. Is it not counting the fuel in here? Where is the fuel going? It's doing LF plus OX. Let me check some. What's my time to AP? Oh, I can look here. Time to AP, 19 days. Oh, it is going up. Okay, I was at 161 DV. I swear this was not going up before. Now it stopped going up. I wonder if it's because... See, look, this stopped. Am I overheating? Am I running out of electricity or overheating? Something's happening. Something's stopping and I don't know why. You know what? I think it might be just speeding up, screws up mining or something. Can I like pin these guys and this guy? Is my oh god, I can't freaking target these things. These guys? I feel like we should be fine on heat and everything. Speeding up shouldn't stop them by themselves. Well, let's see here. Alright, because my DV is going up slowly. You think it's the electricity? Nah, my electric's good. Electric's great. I got lots of solar power. I think it's heat. I think something might be overheating when I go faster. Never watched you play Kerbal Rand. My only question, does the AI have OP missiles in this game? Cyborg? No, no missiles except the ones you create yourselves that are supposed to be rockets. Just say F it and crash into KSC. Alright, well, let's do what we're going to do. I'm not going to have time to get this all the way back to Kerbal. I'm basically out of time. Let me warp to the AP. We're going to burn at prograde at the AP. And we're going to try to raise our orbit so that next time we play... Oh, I can't do anything while it's doing this. Next time we play, we're going to try to bring this thing home. So where should I aim my PE to be? Cryo Shakespeare, what do you think? How big of an orbit do I need to let Kerbal catch up? I feel like a lot of stuff breaks when you accelerate time too much. Yeah, that's the Kraken. Physics and time don't work the best together. Whatever's fine. It's already catching up, just slow. Let's get to like 13.8 then. Okay. All right, we're gonna do that. Things are working. And we were able to do our cool engine just for one last time, just because it's so cool. I have to do this. 0. Delete. 0. Enter. Coolest thing we've done in Kerbal Space Program yet. Delete. 180. Go. We have frickin' spinners on our engines, man. Am I going to try to aero brake it? That's what I'll try to do, but I can't do it now because it's my time, and I have to go. I can't stay late this time because I got to get to rehearsal tonight because I got to actually practice clarinet, strangely enough. I know. Isn't that badass? It's badass. One of the coolest things we've made. But guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you guys have enjoyed the Kerbal Space Program today. I really appreciate the bits, the follows, the subs, all the amazing things you guys do to support the stream. We're going to play some FTL tomorrow. But next week, I might be taking a break from Kerbal Space Program to play some Shortest Trip to Earth. We've had a lot of people asking about that, and I haven't played it since release. So I've had a lot of fun. This is a freaking gigantic asteroid, and it's really freaking hard to move this thing. So hopefully next time we do play Kerbal Space Program, I can get this back home. So let's do a hard save and call it a day. Again, you guys are amazing. I can't ever thank you guys enough for just hanging out, watching, supporting all the. You guys do so much to keep me enjoying this. So we'll see y'all next time. Peace out, my friends. Happy gaming, and we'll see you next time. Have a great week, and if I don't see you guys, later all.